Hello and welcome back to Epic Boon Productions D&D actual play livestream Storms over Cerenar. I am your Dungeon Master, Roar Hylkro, and I am back with the Epic Boon cast of Ding Dong. Say hello, everybody!
Oh,
Hello.
Ding-a-bell.
Perfect, guys. Well, we're happy to see you tonight, and we're ready to do another session of our actual play campaign. Last time we left our heroes in the dungeons of Kans Pasadar, a ruined temple predating even the Kalari civilization that used to live in the Great Sand Sea. Down there, they solved some puzzles and went through some interesting rooms and an arcane lock of sorts to get into a vault. And in that vault, a portal to another world that kept the Verdant Shard, an otherworldly entity that somehow was connected to our hero Oust. Even though that the security systems of this vault was extremely aggressive, Oust managed to get into the portal and retrieve the Verdant Shard and get out. And they have just taken down the bronze serpent that was guarding the vault itself, as we are going back to where we found ourselves last time.
Oh no, we're so screwed.
Alright, if that's our cue to start, I believe last time I recall the entire tomb was collapsing?
It is. So what just happened is the death blow was dealt by Bjorn, I believe, to the bronze serpent down here. Let me just focus it up for you guys. The death blow was dealt to the bronze serpent by Bjorn, and after that, an explosion of lightning energy collapsed a lot of the columns in the room you're standing in. The roof is starting to shake as the ceiling is beginning to crack above you, without the support of the columns. The different guardians, the constructs around you, are all stop in their movement and keep still. It's like they frozen in time as the bronze serpent has fallen. So let me just let me just ask around first. How are you guys feeling? What are your characters thinking right now? We'll start with Safis.
Zafis is alarmed. That's on two fronts. One, that person over there who he barely knows and is from a group of people he does not like that much is crystal now. And second point, the tomb is collapsing. Those are both very bad things in his opinion.
Very well. And Theus?
Is anyone else having this blinking screen? It's very disorienting for me.
That is the light that has started to shift in and out of
the when you
vault.
do this, like, I don't know if it's just me, but when I see blinking lights, I just get a headache.
I will turn it off. Good that you tell me.
Okay, good. It's just like, it's very disorienting for me. I don't know if it's like a small case of epilepsy, but every time I see blinking light, I just immediately get a headache.
It is updated. It should be gone now.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you for telling me.
All right. Bjorn. And then I look at the others. Bjorn, I can get both of us out immediately. Should we take the others with them? Like, maybe we get paid if we take them with us.
No,
That's one way to feel. All right. Oust, how are you feeling? What is Oust thinking?
Beside from the big collapse situation, Oust is feeling pretty good right now. He's feeling stronger than he did last session. I mean, yeah, I think he probably does want to get out just so he can kind of try some more stuff out before being crushed to death. So he's kind of eager to test out some new tricks, but otherwise concerned for his own life, as he most of the time is.
Perfect. All right, that leaves us to Bjorn. How are you feeling? What are you thinking about what Theus just asked you about?
Bjørn, he is feeling an sensation over his kill together with Savannah, and he is also well feeling a lot of mindless rage going through his body. So it's a quite of a weird thing to feel the primal rage. In the context of Theus's question, I think he'll answer will be something like, Theus, of course, everybody should get out right now.
And the final of our heroes, Nongle. How's Nongle feeling?
I'm not. I don't quite like the actual shaking. It's quite disturbing. But yeah, I have my own means to escape if needs be.
All right. Secundus Abane steps next to you, Nongle, as the collapsing structure around you is starting to shake. As he kneels down, he takes out a pack of medical medical supplies kit, and as he straps some herbs on you and like kind of wraps it around your wounds, and he says, I don't know what just happened with the option over there, but do you know what the fuck that green thing is?
No, I'm sure the kid will be quite interested in what's happening here. This is very strange.
You are healed for 18 hit points as his healer's kit is used on you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you very much.
and Primus Savannah looks at you, Oust, and she just looks at you with a questioning glare. You okay, Upshaw?
Better than ever. Savannah, better than ever. Shall we? And I'll just point the way nonchalantly out of the or past the giant dead metallic snake into the rest of the tomb.
And as you do so,
No,
let us just see here. What you see is the lights start flickering in and out of existence as the whole thing is rumbling, and you see the bronze casing of the serpent in front of you starts peeling off as these colored ropes with copper strings inside of them starts to just bring it down into the platform in front of you, and you have to steady yourself not to fall into the hole. After some of the bronze plating has been peeled off, what you see is like a core of flesh and teeth in the center of this that just goes down into the platform. That is what all of you see. Do you do anything?
Get
Scream.
prepared to leave the tomb.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
In the middle
Can you eat
of
that?
in the middle of the over here, what you see is out of the ground plates over here, a few bronze platings come out, and you see this creature without eyes, only teeth and flesh, coming up and being clad in a new bronze suit of armor as the bronze serpent is reformed in front of you, and you begin to hear an alarm blaring in the vault around you. And Oust, that'll be you.
Okay, right. I will be, and this is when I lose all memory of how I do things. Oh god, I can't move that far. So the bronze serpent isn't actually in the place that it was before, is that correct? So
No,
it's been
I will
kind of
just
dragged.
delete this.
Cool. So it's unimpeded movement up to where I can go now. In which case,
yes,
that's as far as I can run this turn. Can I see this the large statue to my left, the one that's just, or is it just out of kind of
If you can't see it when you have your character selected, you can't target it.
I can see kind of half of it. It's kind of half in half. So I guess that'd be half cover.
Yeah,
actually.
it'll be half covered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As I'm running, I'm going to just launch 2 Eldritch Blasts at him. Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. So I will pop those off. No, that just does that. Wait, what have I done wrong there? Did that roll it? Oh, it did roll it. Don't mind.
It did roll it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the second one. This is a 27 and a 24, so that's 9 total damage, providing both of those hit.
As 2 of these, can you describe your Eldritch Blast for me, please?
I'd imagine, as it leaves my hand, there's probably sort of a burst of kind of almost like glass breaking, and then this kind of just pure bolt of green energy kind of winds out of my hand in just a perfectly straight line towards the target. Also, point to note, you say the light's kind of flashing on and off at this point.
Yeah.
Kind of like, anybody that's around me that will see that when it's dark, in dark vision, they'll see my eyes look very different, and like there's just a massive kind of almost part liquid, part crystalline green coming out of my eyes. But only when it's dark.
Interesting. All right. Anything else Ouse does then?
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
No, that's probably all I can do that turn, I think. I'm going to hold back just in case I need to. I mean, somebody in their infinite wisdom decided to use both my spell slots last session. So, no, that's good. For now, I will end my turn there as soon as I can remember how to.
All right. That is in the on the second button on the top right, the crossed swords.
Oh, it could be just the big end turn button as well.
That would work for you as well. That's correct. All right.
My bad.
Primus Savannah goes next to you here and is like, I'm not. I haven't seen you like this. I'm sure. Are you sure this is? Are you sure this is up to regulation?
I think it's the dust, Savannah. I wouldn't worry too much. It's very musty in here. So just carry on. We'll get out of here and then we'll work out what's going on with my allergies, shall we? Okay.
She looks at you with doubting eyes, as what she does from there is that she will take up a javelin and just send it against the same big stone statue, but it just breaks against its stone skin. Secundus Abane goes next to you, Oust, as he takes out the same medical, the same healer's kit, and begins to bandage your wounds, restoring 19 hit points to you.
Wow. Okay.
As he goes, I don't know what the fuck that is up to, but you gotta get us out of here alive. Do you get it? Are we in agreement with that at least? He looks scared out of his mind. This scarred veteran of many campaigns.
Didn't take you for a coward, Secundus.
Well, I haven't pissed
We'll be
myself
fine.
yet, have I, sir?
Of course not. Carry on.
Yes, sir. Bjorn, that means it's your turn.
I actually, in the beginning here, I have a few questions.
Yes.
So, for instance, is my rage still going on?
Your rage is still on, yeah.
And the corpse that Savannah and I left, is anything back? Like, is anything left from that?
Yes. This thing over here seems to be made of whatever was inside the bronze serpent and some new bronze plating that was in the larger platform.
Cool. So, as a bonus action, am I able to pick anything, like any kind of leftover from the first bronze serpent?
Yeah, you can find one of the discarded bronze plates that you knocked off before it was dragged under. Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, just either something nice or just something that is very close by and handy to just like pick up and have as a souvenir.
Sure, you can do that. You pick up big bronze plating from the ground and just like jam it somewhere where it won't fall out as you run.
And then Björn, he goes, Theus, get them out. I'll cover from here. And then I move Björn next to here, I guess.
All right, so you just run up to this new serpent thing.
Yeah. And just go off with my 2 attacks.
Both attacks are repelled by the bronze kind of plating of this new serpent. As it coils back and looks at you, you see how it has some pincers almost of weird artificial pincers as it opens its maw against you, and you can just hear the like discordant sound of a weird otherworldly creature just hissing at you.
Cool. That'll be my turn.
Perfect. Safis, I have a question.
Hmm.
How far up are you? Did you go to the bottom or to the ground level, or are you still flying? Oh, it says plus 25 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. If I didn't have to lower myself to go through the doorway connecting the original serpent's room to this room, I would still be 25 feet up in the air.
You would have had to lower yourself, but you would probably have flown up back afterwards, right? So.
Yeah.
Well, these 3 stone guardians here starts to climb up the pillar next to you. And one of them gets far enough up to just launch out at you and attack you as they are climbing with impressive agility for terracotta men. It attacks with disadvantage, misses you completely, lands on the other side of you, and is shattered on the ground.
Joseph, he thinks you need to work on your aim. He says between the general sense of panic.
4 of them attack you, Bjorn. That is 1 hit. What is your AC, Bjorn?
16.
16. All right. So you, one of them hits you. No, 2 of them hit you, and you take a total of 10 half to 5 bludgeoning damage.
So 5 total. Sorry.
Yeah,
5 total.
5 total. 2 more of them attack you from over here. Oh, that's bad. That's another 5, another 10 half to 5. As the other bunch of them starts to just sprint over at you over here. This large statue goes over here and tries to knock down this pillar here, and you can see the pillar dents as cracks begin forming. It isn't compromised yet, but this pillar over here has taken a beating. Nongle, as it is your turn to act, you hear a voice inside of your head. A familiar voice of one of the Cobalt Shield controller agents that coordinate the different kind of Cobalt Shield activities around Cerenar. And the voice says, "Vagabond, this is Cobalt Shield Control. Registered a possible Scale 9 other planar energy signature. Scrying unsuccessful. I repeat, scrying was unsuccessful. Please report. Strike team standing by." What do you repeat?
Everything is fine here. Everything's okay. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
All right. That perfect. Give me a persuasion check, a deception check right away. Can you do that? You will have advantage because they can't see you. So I'll just see. Let's just see.
Perception. Yeah. Advantage 26.
Holy moly! All right, so that's a nat 20 on the perception. Now that's a perception. It's still a nat 20. So what is your modifier? Oh, what is your modifier for deception?
Deception? Oh, that's a straight 0.
So that's a nat 20 though. All right, still good. But that still leaves you with your turn.
So Nongo will immediately start to fumble around instead of his component poach, and he, with an action, takes Nibbles out of his, puts Nibbles into his demi-plane, and then I'll have Nibbles kind of appear next to me as soon as I can. But we are getting the hell out, so I am going to definitely... Actually, I can't move. I'm going to move back behind everyone. So that's my turn.
The chicken. When could you get that back? Do you know that, or rules wise?
Next round. So it's an
Alright.
action to dismiss him, and then it's an action to bring him back. So
Sure. Okay. This large statue here goes down and attacks Secundus Abane. And you see how this large stone sword just hits the legionnaire twice, sending him to his knees, almost very clearly, very harshly injured. He can't take another hit like that. Then Secundus Abane will go down as he goes, fuck! The rumbling takes on intensifies as a section of the room starts to fall apart, and you see rubble just falling down here from the ceiling, just right next to you, Theus. Actually, you're so close. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
10.
10 is enough at this point to for such a you're like in the extreme edge of this, so you manage to just like take a step back and dodge the large pieces of wall, like ceiling that just falls down. But it probably spooked you a little there. All right, and that was one turn. So mechanically, how we're going to do this is I'm going to tell you how it is. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 columns. So if we get further than round 9 of this combat, and we're already at round 3, the roof collapses, and that's it. If a column is destroyed, you have 1 round less to go. Okay?
good.
You can still work to stabilize or the ceiling or the columns that hasn't fallen yet. That is up to you to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I will say with that, Safis, you're up.
Right. Well, Josafis will take, still wielding his bow and arrow, will aim to shoot at one of the smaller creatures surrounding Bjorn.
Yep.
In an attempt to defend him. Now, how do I roll attacks in this system again?
You open up your sheet, and then on the picture next to your bow,
yeah,
you just press the picture. Yeah.
there we go.
Beautiful.
So that will be a 28.
One of them just explodes. Which of them would you like? To kill?
The one in the top left corner, trying to open up his escape route a little better.
All right. You just, yeah. Go ahead.
And once he kind of lands that blow, Josephus will very loudly proclaim, Josephus sees you are not moving much, and will himself bonus action disengage in case these guys are within reach of him, and just kind of use his movement to fly over this way. Or technically he has to go over here like this because the pillar's in the way.
Sure. So you're going to the left of there. Okay, interesting.
That
These...
is...
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Because it's been a week, just to remind me, the player, this is the entrance we took to get in, right?
Yes, let me...
What's the map?
Let me... I made a map because that was my idea here. Let me... Tell me if you can all see this.
Yep.
Yes.
So you are right down here at the Nongle token. This is where you came from. This was the hall you scouted out last time. And this is the meditation room you found. And up here was the kind of window that was leading the light down to the Ouroboros room.
Okay.
So if you take the left, you go back from where you came. If you go to the right, you take an alternate exit from this place.
Right. All right. Well, I know where I'm going.
I will make sure that you can go into the Cans Pasadar map when and if you want. So it should be available to you now.
All right. Thank you.
You're
All right,
welcome.
so just to make sure, use my action to attack, bonus action to disengage, and movement. So yeah, that's my turn. So end turn.
Okay. So, should be my turn now.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's correct, Theus.
Okay.
Oh, it is your turn already. Never mind.
Don, I can get 2 of us definitely out. But if you really want to save all of these people, then I have to pull some strings. Bjorn, is that okay? I mean, we could both get out here. Safely.
We need everyone, Theus. Everyone!
Okay, boss. So,
I would also like to point out, we can all hear you shouting that across the room, right?
I'm not paid for this! Okay. Okay, I will... So, first of all, I will... I know these are constructs, right? Like, these
Yes.
spells look like constructs. Okay, then I can't hypnotic present them. Then I will... First of all, I will do the following. I will move... We talked about this last time, but what animals do I actually know? Do I know... I don't know dinosaurs, right?
No, you don't know dinosaurs.
Do I know a
I would
mammoth?
say, roll me a d20 and let's see if you have seen a mammoth in the north.
Like,
if you
or
roll,
anything big flying, like, have I seen a
yeah.
giant eagle or something?
Yeah, well, like a giant eagle, that would be more of a like a desert thing. Like you could have seen that, or a giant vulture. You have definitely seen giant vultures as they are used by the Kalari Sultanate for their flying cavalry, basically.
I think an eagle is still better. Okay, good. So for that, first of all, no, we have to rush through. Okay, let's rush.
The giant eagle uses, or the giant vulture uses the giant eagle stat block, just for your information.
Okay, first of all, I will get closer to here. Look forward. All right. Then I will cast polymorph, and I will do this on. Okay, I will look at 2 seconds about and say, no questions, and we get alive out of here. And I will polymorph him to the best thing with the would be probably a giant eagle roller. Did I ever seen a mammoth like with that roll?
You rolled 12, so no. I would have wanted it to be a bit higher for that.
Okay. Have I seen I definitely have seen an elephant. I've seen loxodons, right?
Yes, you have seen lots of elephants. You have seen, I would say, just going on the creature list, you would also have seen a giant crocodile. You would have seen that as well, and some very interesting jungle things as well. So a giant constrictor snake, a giant ape. Yeah, Actually, roll me another d20 for the giant ape. If you roll 15 or higher, then yes.
Okay.
Well, that's a yes.
Okay, so okay, let's go do monkey business, and I will polymorph him into a giant ape.
Bjorn?
No, Secundus, actually.
Abane?
Well, but Bjorn. No, Bjorn's hardy. Secundus Abana. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I will do this on Secundus Abana.
Okay. As his form just is magically twisted into a giant ape, looks at its hands.
Get us out of here, and I will inspire. Look to Bjorn, and I will inspire him, and I will say, "Let's plan this out, or our lives will be over. We should be wiser and realize they kill us. Oh, let's flee these ruins."
Beautiful.
Love it.
Okay, this is my last inspiration that I have to, so use it wisely. And because it's unfading inspiration, he can roll it until he has a success. So this was my turn.
All right, perfect. So the next one up after Theus will be the large statue here that will try to take down the pillar next to it. This pillar over here is also damaged. As this bronze serpent here, it goes, it bites down for you, Bjorn, and it rolls 21 to hit, and it gives you, it deals you 17 half to 8 piercing damage and 12 lightning damage on top of that. So that will be a total of 20 damage for Bjorn.
Oh boy.
All right. And that is, and then it's going to move away to this position. Or actually, no, it won't. It is going to, seeing Safis, it is going to move over towards you, Safis. And I would like you to give me Bjorn. You can make an attack of opportunity against it if you want to.
Of course.
12
It's
sadly.
not online anymore.
I will change that. Oh, it's not online anymore?
Yeah,
I will go and change that.
Concentration. Polymorph is concentration.
But Bjorn is not. Bjorn? You miss it as your axe just is repelled by its bronze plating.
And when should I say that I use my inspiration? Like before I roll for the next time, right?
Yeah, you can do it now if you want to.
Yeah, I would like to.
That's a 1d10, right, Leon?
It's currently 1d10, and if he
Perfect.
fails, then it's not consumed.
That will be a hit as you see how it coils away in pain, as it is definitely hurt by your heavy-handed axe strike, buckling one of the new plates on it.
I don't suppose you have the sentinel feat.
No, I don't.
That's a shame.
Yes.
It is. This one here tries to take down the great ape. And that happens, holy moly. So that'll be as it just attacks the great ape. You see the big ape reeling back in pain as it starts standing up straighter. Secundus Abana is clearly more comfortable as he pounds his chest and looks towards these two stone statues. Oust, you're up.
Possibly a daft question. These large statues, are they classed as large?
Yes.
Cool. In which case, I am going to move one up. As soon as
Sure.
Have I got the wrong thing selected? I do. Don't worry. Hang on. That one, I think. No. that one. There we go. I am going to sort of just look just right up at them and then kind of look down, and I guess I can probably see a little bit just through their legs at everybody, sort of
Definitely.
what's going on behind them. They are, however, a little bit out of range, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to kind of give sort of a couple of prep swings on the Verdant Shard, and I'm going to use 2 of my superiority die from the Verdant Shard, and I'm going to cast Emerald Purge directly in front of me in a 20-foot cone. Try and
So
do something with these boys.
when you go into your sheet and you go on the features tab on the bottom, you just press the Emerald Purge there, and you should be able to place the template from there.
Is that done? No, that hasn't done it right. Have I?
Oh yeah, no. So it's now in the chat,
Oh, okay, right, yep.
and you put in place measure template. Yeah, and you press the attack and the damage buttons as well.
Ah, it says no longer exists.
All right. That is weird.
I believe a 20-foot cone will only hit those 2 large statues, though. It doesn't hit anything behind.
Let me check for you here. I'll just make a 20-foot cone. No, that will just. Let me just see if you could. Like you could hit this guy here if you wanted to. So I'll let you.
Sure. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, sure.
So if you just make a normal attack roll and with the Verdant Shard, please, that would be much help for me. All right, as both of these guys here, yeah, you hit all of them. This guy up here, he's just straight up splintered.
He's driving privately. This is normal.
Yeah,
sorry. That's because that was my bad. I didn't realise that. It's now on public rolls. So that was a 23 to hit, and then it was 11 normal damage. So that's good.
Both of them fall prone. Can you describe this Emerald Purge for us, please?
Okay. So I'd imagine, essentially, I would just sort of hold the blade out in front of me. Just kind of, I'd imagine again at the moment, just fairly nonchalantly, and then there's just a giant green crystal explosion in a cone in front of me, as just this, and the sheer force of it is just blasting these guys off their feet. I think it probably like lasts for the entire 6 seconds, so it's just like a wah, it just keeps going, and then it just stops very abruptly.
Beautiful. As these
hail of shards.
As these 2 large stone men are just knocked on their asses.
And there's probably some mild recoil at the end. I kind of sort of blast my arm back. But yeah.
Beautiful.
So they are both prone, and the other one was killed. I believe I still have my second attack.
That is correct.
Okay. Can I use my green flame blade cantrip for that?
I think Roos has written the green flame blade is your action, right? So
so it'd be my full action rather.
It will be precisely.
Right. So I'll just make a normal attack then as my second one.
Perfect.
Okay. Cool.
With advantage, that hits as it is.
Sorry, on the one directly in front of me. Anyway. Yep.
As when you fling this large green crystal blade into it, you see cracks appearing on its chest as it is lying in the doorway of this vault here.
Cool.
Primus, sorry, you had another thing. Sorry.
Yeah. Me in terms of how prone works, do they still get attacks of opportunity if I move past them and they're prone?
I don't remember. Do any of you guys remember?
Yes, but they have a disadvantage.
Yeah,
because they're prone.
Yeah.
That's your answer then.
You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I only moved 5 feet. I'm gonna try and climb over him and move the rest. So that would be, I'm gonna move to about here. So I wouldn't actually be moving out of combat with one of them, just the first one.
That'll be a 17 and a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
It hits.
Well,
That'll be 12
should-
bludgeoning damage from one of them.
It should only be one attack, right? 'Cause
Oh,
he's
I
only
thought you
moving
moved
at a
past
Yeah.
both of them.
No, only
Yeah,
this one.
technically I didn't move out. Oh, sorry, I thought that was.
Then in that case, no worries. He misses you as he tries to grab out for you.
Yeah, I think I'm still in combat range of the second one. So
Yes, that you are.
cool. That's the end of my turn. So I'll end turn there. Thank you.
All right. Prima Savannah will run up here and she will gladius this dude here twice. With advantage, and wow, that's a lot of damage. She deals 27 damage in total to this. As she uses her another she uses commander strike. Or not commander strike, maneuvering attack. And she says, Bjorn, get out of there! So you can now move half of your movement without provoking any opportunity attacks, Bjorn. You can move 15 feet more if you want to.
Oh, 15? I
No.
thought you said
Oh,
5.
no, 20 feet in total.
Oh my god, that's great.
Half of your movement, yeah.
Very cool.
So 5. There?
Beautiful. You run up there, away from the stone men. And after that, it is Secundus Abane's turn. The Great Ape, and I will just show you these rolls I made for a second ago.
Holy crap!
So, the
So
first...
he's the king of jungle swing, the jungle VIP. He reached the
first-
top and he had no stop.
The first stone statue cracks and breaks under the large monkey, and the second one is barely holding on as the giant ape just
Oh, doobie doo.
completely destroys one of the statues and severely injures the other one, and it moves over here on that side. All right, Bjorn, that means it's you.
Why are they always fleeing? What are there any house rules with potion drinking, or is it
If you have a healing
Normal.
potion, you can drink it as a bonus action.
okay? I think it's about time. So I'll consume a potion of greater healing.
All right, you pull it out, you bite out the cork, and you slam it down, and it heals you for 15 points of damage.
And then I'll move up here. And I'm going to make 2 attacks against the great stone statue, not the bronze servant.
Sure. You are having some bad luck today,
Wow.
as both of these hits go wide, just bouncing off of the stone form.
Yeah.
Natural
Shit
5
happens.
and 4 for 15 and 14.
He hasn't rolled a single one above 10, I think.
Yeah, that's been really bad for you, Bjorn. But well, you did very, very well last time. Do you have anything else you want to do, or are you just standing there in the middle of it?
Get out of here!
Perfect. These 2 stone guardians here try to jump down on you and like just do a pile driver on you. Oh, that's some. All right, that's 1 natural 1 and 1 11. So I'll just you know what? They both splinter on the fucking stone floor as they fling themselves from the ceiling, try to hit you. The rest of these are just like completely swamping the great ape over here. And some of them going after Oust. So the great ape will have, let's see, That's 12 to hit. That will be enough. So that is 6. So that'll be 30 damage to the monkey. And Oust.
Yep.
That is 8 to hit for all of these 3. So you are good as you're fending off 3 of the terracotta men. This large statue over here tries to take it back on you, Bjorn. 14 misses as the great stone sword just buries down deep in the plates next to you. And that means it's now Nongle's turn.
Nongle kind of takes a little step behind the pillar. Theus, we need to escape here quickly, but first of all, sorry, Ost, if this singes you. As Nongle takes some bat guano out from a little bag to his side.
No.
It has a large.
Oh, no.
It has like a picture of a fireball on it, and Nongle casts fireball because that's what wizards do. All right.
As God intended.
It has God intended. I'm gonna upcast this 4th level slot. Let's see. Where am I gonna put this? I don't want to hit Ost, but I want to get the. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna scorch the monkey, but there we go. Fireball! So that is a DC 17 dexterity save for 35 points of fire damage. Unfortunately, Ost, I did get you in that, and the monkey.
That's
as well,
alright.
So.
Monkey fails its saving throw, so does the stone statue. All of the smaller stone
So do
guardians
I.
here, all of the smaller stone guardians there are just exploded in the fiery explosion.
Nongle, sorry, couldn't you just have moved it a bit to the right and got the 2 last cuttermen?
I could have, but unfortunately, Nongle is kind of just randomly. He doesn't do offensive magic. He's never studied that. So yeah, unfortunately, no.
Are you role playing your ineffective?
I'm role playing my ineffectiveness. Yes.
All right, take a fucking inspiration.
I love it.
Okay, inspiration. Okay, cool. Thank you. And as per rules, I can use a bonus spell, right?
Bonus action spell as long as it's 2nd level or lower.
Okay, so I need to upcast this as a 3rd level spell.
2nd level is the highest. I'll let you go as a bonus
So
action.
I'm gonna upcast it to 2nd level, but I'm going to use a 3rd level slot. Is that cool?
Okay.
All right,
Yep,
so
let's say that.
I'm going to actually, how far away is Ost? That should actually do it. I'll be like, Ost, I'm so sorry, as I cast Healing Word on Ost, and this will do 2nd level.
I know I shot your leg off, but here's a band-aid.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Sorry. As I roll 12 for healing, not bad.
That's a pretty good roll.
I was just sitting there Emperor alive, what the fuck? But cheers. Oh, no, I almost put 820 hit points on me. That's not what I want. There we go.
And then Nungle will hide behind Theus. And that is my turn.
All right. Let's see. We still have the columns up, so you are going to. You are not doing worse than before, as the ceiling trembles, and oh no, that's not good. Well, let's see here. I will take this as this area here is littered with debris crushing these terracotta men over here. And all of the area with the debris is now considered difficult terrain.
Right.
Safis, you're up.
As far as if he sees his teammates are still not leaving as much as he would like them to. And will leave. He will bonus action. Does it seem like the large bronze serpent is within reach of Safis? Like it could reach him for where
It is definitely within reach of you, yeah.
Okay. Then Safis will bonus action disengage. He will use his racial feature, the Tabaxi speed ability. I forget exactly what it's called. Feline agility.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, yeah.
So my movement speed is doubled until end of turn. So with So that's 35 times 2 to 70. So I will then move 70 feet out. That's 35 there, and then another 35 to get me into the next room.
So you're not completely into the next room, but you are halfway up the slope.
Alright, I'll use the next 35 feet of movement for that same movement action to get up the rest of the way.
All right, you're now in the round Ouroboros room, and I will return to you when it's your turn
Well-
next time.
Yeah, and I'll use my action to move another 70 feet further out.
As you get out, the entrance room to the circular room you have there had stone statues guarding it as well. As you see a few legionnaires trying to hold their ground against 4 stone statues up there. They have not seen you, so you have time before your next round to make an interesting plan to do something about that.
Yeah. Safis is disappointed but not surprised. And will end his turn.
Perfect.
Okay.
Sorry, Safis is not running, he is merely clearing the way.
This
Perfect.
is righteous retreat.
Righteous retreat.
No, has not nobody played WoW. Bubble Hearthstone. There's even glyph for that. Glyph of righteous retreat when you bubble Hearthstone.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, so first of all, I will scream at the ape and say, "Okay, grab your partner there," and point at Primus Savannah, and grab Ost, and you both there, jump on that ape and get the fuck out of here. I will look at Ost, who's not looking that good, and I will use healing word to help him a little bit at 2nd level. Let's see, 2nd level healing word. And I will say, "'Cause all of me heals all of you, all your bruises and your scratches, all your scars and wound infections, and he will heal for 9 points of healing." And I will look at Nongle. "Okay, come with me if you want to live." And I will cast Mention Door to so I can still see in this room, but as close, like as far away as possible from here, like the entrance to this room, so I can still see the field, but can run away as fast as I can as soon as it's looking dangerous.
So as you start to cast the spell, Nongle is going to like say, "No, take her. I can do this myself." He'll kind of kick you over to Primus.
Okay, I will. I guess it's fine. You can also come. I will cast a Mention Door for her.
All right, so you take a step out of one end of the reality and over to this side of the bronze serpent.
Can I put her a little bit farther, outside, just in case?
Like this.
Yeah, and I also
Sure.
a little bit outside, just so I can see in this room, just enough, just so I can see the rest. Then, okay, I still have movement left, and I will hide behind this. I used only 10 feet of movement, so I will use the rest of 20 feet of movement to hide behind this pillar here.
Perfect. Okay.
Can I hide here?
Yeah, sure. That is the bottom of the shaft going down there. The rope is still hanging down in front of you as you got up.
Anywhere where I can get some cover.
That will be there.
Okay, good. Okay, let's stay there. This was my turn.
Perfect. This large statue here smashes down this pillar as one of them has been reduced away and takes a new step over next to this one here. The bronze serpent lashes out at Bjorn, biting you with its artificial bronze mandibles almost for 15 to hit, so that means that it doesn't hit Bjorn.
It's just you and me, baby.
And then it moves over here. No, actually, no. It tries to bite you again. I would say. You will another one. There's another 15 to hit. So, Bjorn, you're just fending off this giant bronze serpent as it's coming down with its weird red eye in the middle of its face, just trying to rend you asunder. But you are too quick for it. This stone statue gets up and tries to punch the ape. And 11 to hit will not hit the ape, meaning oust is your turn.
Okay then. I am going to. I'm not too worried about these little.
Get on the ape! Get on the ape!
I was gonna. Nongle, you're covered here. You're fine.
I can get you out if you come to me. We'll disappear together.
I think. Are you a small creature or a medium creature as a gnome?
Gnome small. Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
I can't take
Yeah,
it.
Dimension Door can't get. This is like the problem with Dimension Door when you're a gnome.
I don't know if you can see Nongle. Around the corner is quite a large bronze thing. I don't know if we're dealing with that. The big northern one's still on that, so we may need to deal with that.
Very well.
You know what? Go ahead. I'll sort it. I am going to take two attacks against the. Well, I'm going to take my first attack against the big stone statue, and then see where we stand, and then I'll take another one if needs be.
Sure.
So that is first one.
With that attack, you plunge the verdant shard into its bodily form as it just cracks beneath you. Its breastplate just rent asunder, and it is moved like it is now still on the ground as you have cracked it with one fell swing of the verdant shard.
I am. You know what? I can't do anything else this round because I'm too far away from anything. So
Well,
I'm gonna
have
take
another attack.
one. Well, yeah, sorry, that's me. Talking 2 steps ahead. I'll take another attack against the one directly next to me.
Sure.
Statue.
Nice.
That is
Critical hit.
That is big.
I'll let you.
One damage on that.
I'll let you take down both of them with that critical hit, as they're just like one swing crushes the terracotta, just spewing it across the floor as you're now free to move around as you wish.
Excellent. Now, unless climbing onto the ape takes an action, I will climb onto the ape.
That will take half of your movement, so you're good.
Okay. So I will mount the ape. And I will kind of just sit on the top of it and just point like a tank commander with the sword out. I think I'm more than 30 feet away from yes. So that will be the end of my turn.
Primus Savannah, clearly rattled by what just happened to her, looks back at you. Theus is like, "What are you?" As she
I'm saving your life here, and I'm not even getting paid.
She takes out her gladius as she looks at the bronze serpent, and then she's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And she takes a step up to it, and she takes 2 attacks on the bronze serpent. That is 1 hit. That is 2 hits. Bjorn, she spends she spends a superiority die to let you to let you move half of your speed without provoking attacks of opportunity. So you can move 20 feet again.
Let me just see what is my options are. Can I get? Are there any room for me to go like up?
I'll let you go over here. Yeah, you can go up there if you want to. Definitely. Yeah, or you can go over there.
Okay, I just wanna. Yeah, I wanna like. Can I squeeze through the small space between the serpent and the wall?
Yes, that is fine. That is 5 feet. You can easily go through there. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So this will be my movement. I nod approvingly towards Savannah.
With the other attack that hits, she uses another superiority die to use maneuvering attack on Secundus Albane that gets to move 20 feet and Austria carried with him over here. And can anyone else do a move action? I think that is all she can see. So the rest of that will just be a shit ton of damage as she action surges and do another 2 strikes against this thing. Just hammering on the bronze serpent, trying to get its attention.
Absolute boss.
She is very dangerous if she needs to be. So Sabane with you on his back, tries to, with his newfound strength, tries to pick up the stone man in front of him. Rolls a 16 on a total. No, not a 16 because he doesn't. Would he have advantage because he's larger than this thing? Is the question here, right?
Is a giant ape larger than large?
It is huge.
Oh,
It's huge, yeah.
I don't think, as written, it does.
No,
but
like
you can just say it
what
is.
does the ape want to do? Like
He wants to shove it into the bronze serpent. He fails with the contested strength roll of the large statue, and then just goes up here and attacks the stone statue. There you go. That'll be that'll be 20 damage for that one. Perfect. As Bjorn, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll squeeze through here.
Perfect.
Still in the vicinity of. I can even go further. I go like this, and then I take 2 strikes.
is he currently flanking that thing?
Yes, he is.
But he's rolling so bad.
no.
What the fuck?
That's
Wow.
another.
Look at guys.
That's a
You
2
have-
and a 2 on the die. That's
You have rolled 4 2s or something now, Jonas. That's like Bjorn is just
rolled over a 5.
Just my day. Just my day.
Bjorn is just rattled trying to get out of there.
Do I have advantage because I'm flanking, or is that?
No, you get a flat +1.
Okay.
You could have remember to tell me before you attack if you're using what is it called?
I'm not using reckless. I'm
Alright, sure.
deliberately not using that because I'm at half health. So
All right.
that's my turn. Very simple.
Perfect. There's no more stone guardians. This large one here tries to take down the big ape. And deals 23 damage to the monkey with a fell swipe of its large stone 2-handed sword. Noggle, you're up.
Alright, so Nongol will kind of move over here to get a better sight on what's going on. Oh, this won't do it all. And I will cast Dimension Door and get up to the other chamber.
The upper chamber.
Yeah, the other chamber, right? So, yeah, the upper chamber where we entered.
Give me a just give me an Arcana check. I just don't want you to roll like a stupid low one.
Arcana? Okay.
Yeah, just to figure out like if you can figure out precisely if it's 200 feet down or like. No, that'll definitely get you out of there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'll just put you over here next to Safias for
That's
now.
a lot of Arcana.
Yeah, Nongol is an expert in Arcana.
All right.
Safis is presumably up there now. Can I see? I being the player, can I see the map so I know what to do?
Yeah, it's the one called KP map. There is. I don't have a battle map of that situation. So
okay.
you have 3 engineers and 2 legionaries trying to keep 4 stone statues at bay. One of the engineers are very badly hurt at this point.
All right.
Up here, the engineers have secured a lot of this, but there's still a lot of collapsing going on around here.
All right. And how many stone statues are there?
4.
4 upwards.
They're
and
not as
they're-
big and dangerous looking as the ones downstairs.
Right. With that in mind, Safis actually can't move because he used feline agility last turn. Or no, he can use it. He just can't.
You just
Yeah,
can't
well,
use
I
it again until the end of your next long rest. I
No,
believe.
it's once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you move 0 feet on one of your turns. Okay, that's how it works. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Feline agility is really good. So then in
Yeah.
that case, still having a speed of 35. Safis is going to stow his bow and kind of fly up to one of these statues and literally claw at them.
So trying to claw them or trying to like tip it over.
Literally attacking with his claws.
All right. Give me an attack roll with your claws, please.
All right. Are they adjacent to any enemy, or are they adjacent to
Yeah,
any of
definitely.
my allies?
You'll get sneak
Okay.
attack on that, yeah.
So then I should get. Do I actually? Is this it? Nope, that's just a D4. I don't think I actually have my unarmed strike set up.
Well, that is fine though. You deal your strength. What is that?
Well, I need to roll to hit.
Oh yeah. Well.
Make just a normal dex. I think it's just with your dex. Like just roll and attack roll.
Yeah, just roll a dex saving throw. It'll be the same.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, well, dex attack with one of your melee weapons, like a dagger, would be the same.
Yeah.
You're good.
So a 26, and remind me if this is correct or not, because I always get this wrong. Are unarmed attacks considered finesse?
I will say yes. It makes sense for me for you to be able to do it as finesse, right?
Okay, thank you. So then in that case, I roll a D4 plus 5d6 for damage here.
Go ahead.
I would love to, but I don't know how to roll individual dice in this system.
On the left side, there's like a die. If you see
So
it, a
there
d20.
is. Yes. I forgot that it's over here. So the 5d6 plus the
Damn.
1d4. I don't know why I rolled 2, probably because I clicked on 2 instead. Let's just try to roll like 1 instead. Alright, so that's a grand total of 22 slashing damage.
That is beautiful. As you jump up on this thing, just give it a big old slash across the head, and it just tumbles down on the ground. You land with cat-like agility next to it, as its head is just smashed out on the floor next to you.
Alright. Kind of looking around now. How much movement did I use to get into this melee position?
All 35 feet.
Okay, all 35 feet. Then Hiljar will back up a little bit further. Just kind of flipping and flying a little bit gracefully back and behind whatever line of soldiers is holding off these stone guys.
Perfect. All right.
And
Beautiful.
That would be my turn.
Theus, you can choose to exit now and go up, or do something down here.
Okay, can I first of all scream at Ape? Ape, no fighting! Ape, come here, come here, here.
You can see on the room next to the serpent, that monkey is not, or that ape is not going to fit through any of those places.
Okay, but at least come. Like, can I like just call to him that he comes closer, and I can drop the polymorph? Like, just tell him that he come closer. Come on, here. Come, good boy.
Sure, you can do that.
Okay.
It looks at you and nods.
Okay, good. So as soon as he's close enough, I will drop the polymorph so he can fit through.
Beautiful.
Oh no.
And deal with it. From this here, Bjorn looks a little bit beaten, so I will look at Bjorn and I will also healing word him with a short tune at 2nd level. For 12, okay, when I sing when I see your rage, There's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are.
Thank you, Theus. Now go.
Okay, not without you. And I will. This was the second level spell, and I will. Can I position myself without hitting anyone that I care about? Like, can I? This would be moving. I will hit the. I will hit the Ave. Can. Oh no! I can angle it so I won't hit anyone. Like, can I? It won't let me move. Here, I can't move around the corner for some reason. So I
No,
can't,
you
for example,
just have
move
to
here.
just go around it, yeah.
So 5, 10, 50s would be 15 movement. Right?
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Yes, that would.
Then I will use it. Okay, let's see if it works to use Pulse Wave. Let's see if let's see.
Oh, interesting.
So can I make it so I won't hit the ape?
Yeah, sure. You can angle it
here?
up towards the corner, and it rolls nat 1 on that thing.
I just want to push them away as far as possible. Actually, can
I will say on a nat 1, where do you want it to be? Where do you want to push
no,
it?
I can
Just
I
give
can
me a-
push them 15 feet. Like I just want to push it past the ape so it won't take opportunity attacks on the ape.
You just take the pulse wave. You just lean in
Okay.
front of your Prima Savannah, and the big ass giant serpent is just thrust away by your
Okay,
pulse
and
wave.
so I will spit in my left hand, spit my right hand, and then slap my hand together, and let the pulse wave go.
Perfect. Well, it is knocked away. It's beautiful.
Look for the applause, applause, applause. Look for the applause, applause. I will also hit the stone statue. Did it succeed?
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to figure that out. That is an 18, and your DC is 17, right?
Yeah.
It is good.
It's okay. Good. It is good.
But it takes a lot of damage, though. Half that, right?
Yeah, like, but it's still in like could have pushed him like just like I don't know his range, but could have pushed him like 5, like probably not 5.
Like that, right? Is that
Yeah, just so he doesn't take opportunity attacks.
Sure.
Okay,
I'll let you do that.
Okay.
When he rolls an at
Okay.
1, you get that advantage. That's how the rules
Okay,
are.
good.
right?
I will use the movement to get back at where it previously was, by 15 feet, so around that. Okay.
Beautiful.
Turn.
All right. As the large statue takes down this here pillar, the roof rumbling as everything starts collapsing around you. The bronze serpent goes up here, takes a swing against the big monkey. 22 to hit, deals. Oh, it's almost. The monkey is just barely standing at this point. As the
Monkey
bronze
has
serpent
3 hit points.
oust you up. You are on the monkey right now.
So it'd be half my movement to get down off of the monkey.
That is correct.
In which case, and you said that when I came out of the portal, I essentially had a long rest equivalent,
Yes.
correct?
That's
Okay,
correct.
in which case my fate teleportation is back up. So I am
That is
going to
correct.
Misty Step right next to Prima Savannah. As soon as I click on the right thing.
Yeah, you can just.
Oh, that's why. Sorry, I just couldn't click on it very well because of the monkey, I think. Oh, I can't actually see where it says it keeps colliding with a wall, apparently.
Try now.
Okay, cool. Yes, I will teleport just to there because I don't think I can get past them. Cool. I am going to. I'm going to try and save the monkey. I am. That was my bonus action to do that, so I'm just going to pop Eldritch Blast the big stone statue with my action. So that is Eldritch Blast and
It hits
24
definitely.
hit, 2 damage, and Eldritch Blast, which is wow 5 damage total. That was crap. Okay, there we go.
Well, you
And,
hit it twice as like
true.
your eldritch blast like crashes off the skin of this stone statue.
All right, and I will not take any movement. I will wait there and see if I can get a barn out as well for the time being. So that will end my go.
Perfect. Primus Savannah, what will she do at this point here? I think Primus Savannah in this case will just like step in front of you and say, "Sir, stay back. Let's get out of here." Abane, Godspeed, she says, and then she looks at you.
Fair enough. After you. I'd probably order her to move ahead of me. I think I fully intend on being last out, if possible.
All right. Well, an order's an order, sir, she says, and then she begins to climb up the rope over here. And Sabane tries to get out of there.
Can he disengage? Can he disengage?
Yeah, he can disengage, and he probably wants to. Yeah, sure, he'll disengage. And move 40 feet up here, and you will drop the concentration.
Yeah, drop the
I guess,
polymorph as soon as he's close enough. I will drop the polymorph.
as he returns here. What the hell was that? He says, looking at you.
Go!
You were a
Bjorn?
monkey.
Bjorn, you're up.
What a time, you're only.
Remember, Jonas, you're muted.
Oh, I was muted. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll step in front of Oust, and I'll say that.
Let me just. I just looked at the initiative order here.
Yeah.
You will all be able to leave before the bronze serpent can do anything. So if you want to, we could just cut it here and say you escape out the hatch.
Okay, because that was my point was I could take a couple of more hits than him, some better meat than him, but I'll definitely escape if I see the opportunity is there.
All of you can escape as you are helping each other getting up the tube, climbing on the rope that you put down earlier. On the top side, Nonkel and Safis, you're helping the legionaries trying to fend off these less dangerous stone men. Give me an intelligence and a dexterity roll, please, and just a straight up D20 from you, Oust.
A check or a save?
Ability check, both of you.
Okay.
Intelligence and dexterity.
You do intelligence. Yeah.
All right. My intelligence check is 14.
There's my ability check. It's a 24.
Straight D20 is a natty 20.
All right. You managed to destroy all of the statues up there, as with no casualties, as everybody gets up into the Ouroboros room. I will just move us to the Kans Pasadar map here. You are all up here at this point in the engineering outpost, and everything is collapsing. The wooden beams stabilizing this place is cracking around you. And what we're going to do now is to do a skill challenge.
Right.
You have to lead out yourself and the legionnaires if you want to. All of you have to use a single skill to narrate to me how you use it to get out of there. You are 5 players. Is that 5 players? So you need a total of 3 successes to get out unscathed. So with that, let's go from the top of the list. Oust, what do you do?
That is a good question. That's a good question. Can I do something charisma based and try and order the engineers to hold up and sort of rapidly make safe some of the exit ways, I guess, and that kind of thing. Or maybe I don't. That's
Motivational.
Well, that would
orders.
that would make sense to me.
essentially, yeah.
What are you telling them?
I guess I'm probably just. This is where my skill at engineering doesn't really come into it. But I guess I'm kind of barking orders, sort of like grab that. You know, you pull this. You kind of you guys hold the doors open, that kind of thing, and then I just try and. I want to essentially be sort of fire warden and just try and get everybody out whilst I'm kind of at the door, sort of passing
Ordering them around.
count them in and count them out. Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check then.
Persuasion will be 21.
You see the one of the engineers take up their injured friend as Sabana and Primus Savannah is like helping you order people around, and everything is organized. Like someone picks up Nongle to make him not fall behind, and you start in an orderly fashion evacuating the premises. But a large kind of winding tunnel of just wooden rock mazes formed by water downpour thousands of years ago. The winding path you had to go down, you still have a lot of ways to go, but the engineering outpost has been cleared in a good way, and you have all of your belongings with you. Next one up is Safis. What does Safis do to help this? You're now standing in front of this almost maze-like rock formation in front of you.
Right. Safis will attempt to use his keen senses to navigate and to attempt to see where pieces of rock and debris will be falling, and Safis will attempt to basically point them out and warn people who are about to get hit by falling rocks, but basically just work as a warning system to make sure people don't get slammed in the head.
All right, that sounds good. Give me a perception check, please.
All right, perception. 20.
That 20 will definitely help you, as you're just randomly picking one of the roads out, the one you feel that you took in, and you're just, whenever a wall starts cracking or a piece of debris starts falling, Safis, you're just on your winged boots, knocking people out of the way, yelling, just making sure people are safe as you're escaping here. Very well.
Focusing mostly on the engineers to make sure they're safe.
Perfect. Bjorn, what are you doing?
I would like to parkour some of the debris and stuff falling from the collapsing temple, and maybe use my incredible strength to hold up a pillar of some sorts, something that could stabilize the room, maybe.
Beautiful. Give me an athletics check, and I guess that if something is falling, you would probably go into a rage. So if you spend a rage use, I'll let you make it at advantage. This athletics check.
I'll both use the rage and at the should be. Oh my god! I did something weird.
27 will definitely help you as you are coming over. Safis, you call out.
That's the correct roll. Sorry. Oh, that's 27 anyway.
Both of them the correct roll. As you run up, Safis, you just look out. There's a wall falling down. As one of the walls are just getting completely cracked up right next to you, and you see Bjorn just go up and just two hands just holding up this large piece of rock as you see frost just cementing itself in the cracks as you're just holding up with the sheer force of rage and muscle in this large barbarian as everybody just clears the hallway and you get out safe. Theus.
Aren't we at 3 successes already?
Well, the more successes you get, the better the result in the end, right? So.
Okay. I will look around. Actually, who are the people currently around me?
You're all in a big blob trying to run away, right?
Okay.
So the ones directly next to you, or what do you want to know?
Oh no. How likely are these people to trust each other? just what I saw.
What you're seeing right now is a lot of desperate people just trying to get out. If you do anything, you're pretty sure that you will just get out of there. People will probably do whatever you say if they think you're like persuasive enough, right?
Well, we already had persuasion. This is why I'm currently thinking about lying about something funny. This
Sure.
Is why... So I whisper to each one of them, like looking to it, while they are running, to maybe enrage them a little bit, or like just like little lies. Like I have heard, like I heard some soldiers in the camp talking shit about you. Don't you want to like beat them up? Like at least, for example, to Bjorn. Don't you want to beat them up about the stuff they said to you? Do you really want to die here, like that? Like a little white lies to like incite people to activate the.
Who said that?
A little bit.
Who said that?
That was
Sure. Give me a deception roll as you're trying to lie yourself out.
Like I will say to Nonga, did you know that some of the soldiers in the camp said that you had a small dick? Just because you're small?
Oh!
Give me a deception check, please, as you're trying to lie yourself out of this situation.
Okay.
And
I cannot roll yet. Yep.
29.
What happened?
Have you heard us? Some are questioning your authority. I have heard. Like, do you really want to die here and let them talk shit about you? And Sophie's like, some of them called you a pussy. Do you want to let it like sit on you?
That is so on point.
People are necked into just getting out of there, trying to survive. As you are getting through the last part of the maze, you see like the large overhang of rock above you, just crackling above you as you are trying to just clear the last bit of ground in front of you until you are in the clear. Nongle, you're up.
Nongle is going to he's gonna summon Nibbles, his familiar, his chicken, and then
Chicken appears in front of you. Yeah.
And as Nongle is slow, even though people are starting to pack him, he doesn't like it too much. So Nongle will cast Enlarge on Nibbles, and he will then mount Nibbles and charge off down the actual tunnel, but try to maneuver the actual animal as he's doing that.
Okay. So as you are. What role would that be? Would that be Arcana because it's your familiar, or would it be Animal Handling because it's a chicken?
I would say Animal Handling.
You know what?
One of the only skills I don't.
Like riding mounts is actually animal handling, as long as the mount is like something like a beast.
All right. So as I do this, I am also going to use one of my class abilities, Knowledge of the Ages. So I will give myself proficiency for 10 minutes in animal handling. So I will click proficiency and I will make an animal handling check. Come on, big dice! That is a 23. Nice. And a crit on the other side.
So as you enlarge Nibbles, the big chicken in front of you just grows to like somewhere between medium and large, just standing in front of you, and like it's looking at you with this like big, stupid, vacant eyes. As
is
your
the chicken noise like an octave lower as well? It's like.
They're like, you climb up on the stupid animal, and you like with a series of like slaps and yells, you manage to get out of there. Turning around, and then as everybody is out of there, the last piece of rocks falls down. Sand, dust everywhere, as you are now safe from the collapsing temple of Khan's Pasadar.
Nice.
And you are all back in the archaeological camp here. Dust everywhere as you see huddled people everywhere around you. a lot of the servants and workers around here has fled after whatever seemed like an earthquake started. But you are here with the legionaries around you as you're standing back at the archaeological site here. And I think that is where we will take a break for tonight.
Excellent.
So we will be back in 20 minutes time. Then we will see the party try and make sense of this situation.
Sure. Yeah. Call it. Yeah. 10 to the hour.
10 to the hour. All right. See you all then.
Perfect.
Cool.
See ya.